Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews. Today we just did this beer. This is Great Lakes Chillwave Double IPA. Well, I done this beer last year sometime and thought we would re-review this one. This was sent to me by Ryan. I did review this one in 2014, but we're going to do a 2015 re-review on this beer here, guys. Great Lakes makes some great beers. They don't come quite to Virginia, not this part of Virginia anyway. They may come to Northern Virginia, but I don't get them here in Southwest Virginia. I think they might come into West Virginia too. They used to. Whether they still do or not, I'm not sure. But I cannot get them here in my beer store here. So Ryan, thanks again for sending me this one. I'm sure this is going to be a tasty treat. I think I enjoyed it fairly well the last time we did it. So let's get on with this one, guys. These guys put the alcohol. It says 9.4% alcohol by volume on here. And it says here, for freshest taste, please enjoy by 06/03/15. I don't like the best by dates on these guys. I think you know that by now. I'd like to see the bottled on date instead of that. Underneath of it is the code is 15601BE. So if that's a Julian code, I'm not sure exactly what that, if that's a timestamp or whatever. 15 may be the year on this one, and 60 may be the bottled on date. 60th day of the year will be sometime at the 1st of March, since February only has 28 days. And them giving it to 06, February, March, April, May, June, 4 months. That's about the average. So that may be the bottled on date underneath of the enjoyed by date. So, but this is their Chillwave Double IPA. And they're out of Cleveland, Ohio. I don't see the IBUs listed on the beer, but it may be on the site here. It says on Rate Beer, it's 80 IBUs. 9.4% alcohol on the bottle and on what they've got on both sites here. So commercial description is very long. I don't think I'm going to read it all to you guys since this is a re-review. I don't see flavor hop forward with a balanced blend of mosaic and nugget hops. So that's the hops they've used in this beer. I do grow nugget hops outside, but I don't grow mosaic. So hops mosaic, new U.S. hop, provides floral, tropical, fruity, and earthy characteristics. Bittering hop provides floral, resiny aroma. Flavor, Cascade U.S. hop with citrus characteristics for aroma. So they've used quite a bit of flavorful hops in this beer. Style, origin distinctively American. The double IPA or Imperial IPA thought they originated in California. This fairly new style is a heartier, hoppier version of the traditional IPA with a higher alcohol content, creating a very strong and flavorful drinking experience. Food pairings for this beer, guys, it'd be your typical double IPAs. The cuisine is barbecue. Cheeses are pepper, Monterey pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar, your more pungent cheeses. The meat for this is game, grilled meat, and salmon. Glassware snifter, tulip, oversized wine glass. I got my favorite glass, the Salvin beer glass. And here it says it can be cellared, but I would not recommend that. Drink these beers as fresh as you can get your grubby little hands on them. Alright, 2 openers left at this stage. We got a yellow one and we got a gray one. If you need one, give me a shout. And I'll get it out as soon as I can, guys. Got to get rid of these 2 before I get a new batch in. I've already paid for a green one, and he's been waiting several weeks. By the time you see this, he'll probably be waiting a month. He may want his money back by the time I can get the next one ordered. So if you need a gray one or a yellow one, give me a shout. Alright, into the glass we go. Re-review of Chillwave Double IPA, guys. Ryan, thanks a bunch. I do appreciate it, sir. Alright, this is a rich amber color. A lot darker than a lot of IPAs. A lot darker than some double IPAs, depending on the malt that they've used. I can see the beer, the bulb right through the beer. It is very clear, a lot of bubbles streaming up. About a finger of head on that pour. So let's get a nose on this and see what we got. Oh yes, very nice. Very citrusy. There is some herbal grassiness to it. Some tropical fruit notes in there. Very juicy smelling. Very pleasant aroma on this. 9.4%, almost 9.5%, getting close to the 10%er. This is one you may want to drink at home, or if you're drinking it out, you may only want to have one of these. 10%. This is like 2 beers in one. You wouldn't want to be looking down that end of that flashlight going home in your car. Especially if you think you're okay to drive and you go through a road check, license check, or whatever, sobriety checkpoint. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. They got them sniffers on the end of their flashlights that detect alcohol. They do here in Virginia, so be careful if you're drinking this out in the pub, guys, and trying to drive home. Wonderful aroma. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Ryan. Very nice. Got some nice caramel notes in there. Nice malt, bready malt in this. Nice bittering on the back end. Enough sweetness to balance that out. Very well made. Very easy drinking for a 9.4%. Alcohol is very well hidden. Awesome beer. Awesome beer. You guys up in the Great Lakes vicinity, they get these beer from Cleveland, Ohio. There's a lot of great craft beers in and around Cleveland. Wow. That is so balanced. That is so balanced. You could definitely get yourself in trouble not knowing. If you're drinking this on draft and not having that information on a board or something up and not knowing the ABV of this, you could have 2 or 3 of these and then before you know it, you're inebriated, whether you realize it or not. Oh, I'm okay, I can drive. And then you go through one of those sobriety checkpoints and you're in trouble. Nice malt backbone on this one. Very, very pleasant. Very tasty. Very easy drinking for a 9.4% beer, guys. It really is. This one would sneak up on you if you had more than 2. So, let's let this one warm up a little bit. It's right out of the fridge and let her taste it. She loved it last time. Let's see if she likes it this time. I'll be right back and do the final chug and grade. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on this about 45 minutes. It's awesome. Very delicious. I wish I could get these beers in my area. You would see a lot more of the Great Lakes beers in my fridge. The Chillwave Double IPA is everything you need in a double IPA. I mean, it's got the ABV on the bottle. I'd rather see a bottle on date than the Best By date, but underneath that there's a code. And I'm thinking this was done at the 1st of March. The code underneath of it is 15601BE. So I'm thinking that is 2015, the 60th day of 2015, which would put it right at the beginning of March. So if that's the code, some of you guys may know that whether it is or not. I'm thinking that it is. So this was put in a bottle around the 1st of March, and we're into, this is about the middle of April. I'm doing this before I go on my vacation to get these IPAs and double IPAs and low ABV beers out of the fridge before I leave. So you won't be seeing this until May, but I wanted to get these out. I didn't want them to let them sit in the fridge for another 3 weeks or so, so I'm going to post these when I get back. So very tasty, guys. I enjoyed it the last time. I'm pretty sure I gave it a 10 last time, and I'm going to give it to 10 this time. It's got all the information you need on the bottle to know how fresh it is. We'd like to see the IBUs listed here. It's got it on beer, I mean a rate beer, but it doesn't have it on the bottle anywhere that I've seen. Don't see it on the bottle. We'd like to see that on the bottle, but you know, we got the date and we got the ABV on the bottle, so 9.4%er, very tasty, very well hidden, very well made beer. Let's do the final chug here. Awesome smelling too. Yeah, very tasty, very balanced. The hops and the malt are in perfect harmony in this beer. Very tasty. 10 for me on this one, guys. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 95, world class. It is a world class beer. Very well made beer, and they've taken the step to give us all the information that we need on the bottle here. So, and over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 100 overall and 99 in the style. So, I think it's a 10 beer. I really do. For a beer that's brewed, I don't want to say on the East Coast, but not on the West Coast. I think Cleveland, Ohio would be considered the Midwest. That's what I would think it would be called. Somewhere in the center part of the country there. Even though it is a little further north than maybe Indiana or some of the other states that's in the Midwest around the Mississippi. But very tasty beer. Very deserving for you to pick up if you can get your hands on the Chillwave Double IPA. So with that being said, if you've had it from them, let me know what you think. This is the review of the Chillwave Double IPA for 2015. Let me know what you think, guys, and let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. Hope you got time to join me. See you then.